male varieties, each known as a sex. Sexual reproduction involves the combining and mixing of genetic traits. Specialized cells known as gametes combine to form offspring that inherit traits from each parent. Gametes can be identical in form and function, but in many cases an asymmetry has evolved such that two sex-specific types of gametes exist. By definition, male gametes are small, motile, and optimized to transport their genetic information over a distance, while female gametes are large, non-motile, and contain the nutrients necessary for the early development of the young organism. Among humans and other mammals, males typically carry XY chromosomes, whereas females typically carry 20 chromosomes, which are a part of the XY sex determination system. The gametes produced by an organism determine its sex. Males produce male gametes while females produce female gametes. Individual organisms which produce both male and female gametes are termed hermaphroditic. Frequently, physical differences are associated with the different sexes of an organism. These sexual dimorphisms can reflect the different reproductive pressures the sexes experience. Evolution. It is considered that sexual reproduction in eukaryotes first appeared about 1 billion years ago and evolved within ancestral single-celled eukaryotes. The reason for the initial evolution of sex, and the reason it has survived to the present, are still matters of debate. Some of the many plausible theories for the appearance of sexual reproduction include the creation of variation among offspring to spread advantageous traits, the beneficial removal of disadvantageous traits, and that sex evolved as an adaptation for repairing damage in DNA. While there are a number of theories, there are two main alternative views on the evolutionary origin and adaptive significance of sex. The first view assumes that sexual reproduction is a process specific to eukaryotes, organisms whose cells contain a nucleus and mitochondria. In addition to sex in animals, plants, and fungi, there are other eukaryotes that also engage in sexual reproduction. On this first view, the adaptive advantage that maintains sexual reproduction is the benefit of generating genetic variation among progeny. Furthermore, on this view, sex originated in a eukaryotic lineage. The earliest eukaryotes and the bacterial ancestors from which they arose are assumed to have lacked sex. For instance, some bacteria use conjugation to transfer genetic material between cells, and while not the same as sexual reproduction, this also results in the mixture of genetic traits.